Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back for episode 22 of the only game I'm aware of with a 1-to-1 Catacomb distribution ratio. That's the title, Catacomb. I hope you get it. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. It looks like we did a little straw poll today, and apparently I've got a very even viewership between Catacomb kids and Spelunky, but Catacomb kids won out by just a little bit. I think we're going to do our new format here. We do a run or two as a regular game, and then we're going to try out the daily and see how it goes. I think that seems to be a satisfactory way to both de-rust myself each day and not have to go into the daily a little bit cold, and also eventually pay off with something maybe a bit more exciting. You know, plus it's multiple runs. And, well, what game do I play that there's not going to be multiple runs of, aside from maybe Spelunky, which has, like, 40-minute runs most of the time, unless I just die right away. This looks like an okay one, but Buzzing Partisan, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of electric weapons, but the reach is nice. 4 health, pretty good, 3 magic, and Bad Swimmer is not a bad negative to have out of that grouping. Let's just try not to jump in the water too much, which, you know, is a good idea since I'm a bad swimmer anyway. So, first things first, I hear the leveling orb already, and we've got a Grumble fighting. I'm going to try and remember my Dark Souls training today, and hold up my shield when I move around. Only downside to holding up my shield is it also doubles as a run, which I don't actually want to run there. I'd like to actually not run, because that's actually going to get me into trouble. So, anyway, we'll see if we can figure that all out. I should probably check out Magical Combat, see if there's anything I want out of it since we just started. Let's take a heal. Why would I not? And we'll toss a skull into our inventory to hopefully... Oh, there's freaking another magic tome right here. Alright, let's get out of the way. This bat's gonna probably slam me a bunch. Oh, freaking slamming bat. So rude. Alright, well, I'm gonna use my heal already. Worth it. Temporal tricks. Well, I don't get another learning point. I wonder if I should bother trying to take this with me. This is the one with undo, so it's kind of important to have. Maybe I should abandon the skull for now. Oh, well, I meant to put it down. I actually just slid it. Looks like there's stuff over there and stuff up. I know there's probably going to be a Grumble up. Those are pressure plates. That's got a big old dropping weight. And you know what? Up is probably where that leveling orb was. So let's maybe check that out in a sec. As I go in the other direction. Alright, I thought that was going to actually be a dead end for some reason, so... May as well embrace it for the moment. Eat a ball of goo. And we'll take a verdant potion to throw at the next slime we run into. Okay, hello. So, yeah, the Steam sale is wrapping up for summer. I hope you guys got some good games out of it, if any of you were in the market for new games. You know, there's like thousands of them available, so I figured probably 1 or 2 of you out there might be interested in something. I found quite a bit myself that I was into. Last night, I think my last purchase for the Steam sale, I picked up a copy of Borderlands, the pre-sequel. It's the only Borderlands that I didn't own, and they actually had to deal with it for the Season Pass along with it, which, you know, I resent the idea of Season Passes in general, but when you price it in a way that actually makes it pretty reasonable, the whole game with the Season Pass was $25. Well, I guess it's a bit more justifiable, and you're probably wondering, hey, Nick, I thought you did, like, a Let's Play series on that game with Northern Lion. You're right, I did, but I had a pre-release press access version of it, and when the game actually came out, they gave me about a week after that, and then they took the game away. So that's why I never finished it. Well, also because Brian didn't want to play it anymore, but yeah, I never went back to it because of that. So I was happy to see that after that was all sorted out, like, I still had my save file and everything. So I could go back and finish the game on my own time now, which I may or may not do. Played it for about an hour last night, and I got to a very frustrating moment where I had to fight this, like, airship with a ton of mobs everywhere, and then these freaking guardians came in. It was a mess, and I died a bunch of times, even though I was, you know, leveled appropriately for the area, I thought. That boss in particular seemed like it was beating my butt. So, you know, that's the one thing about Borderlands. So much of it is randomized that you might end up in a position where you kind of get stuck a bit. Maybe that's just my own personal experience, but it does feel like the game is sort of designed for multiplayer lately. Glad I grabbed that ladder. I almost didn't. We're just gonna head out now, I think. But yeah, that was a little humbling. It was like, oh yeah, remember, this was kind of frustrating. And hopefully I can beat that eventually. I'm sure if I go and level for a while I can, but, you know, farming, grinding, stuff that I'm not a huge fan of sometimes, depending on the game. In Borderlands, you know, going back to areas that you've been just to get experience doesn't always feel too fun, in my opinion. What is going on in that room? It's like a rat and a pink slime beating up that Grumble. You know what? That's okay. Let's throw this pink potion at this guy here. Okay, that's our flaming potion. We have now identified this. Grumble might be pissed. I don't need health. I would have eaten the melting ball of slime, but I don't need health. Oh, and the other one melted. I would love to have gone and grumbled this guy's face up. Just throwing some pink slime in it. Maybe I still can, actually. No, he's going to turn around. If I can catch him mid-walk, I should be able to go down there and grab one of those. Everything's got to line up perfectly. This may get me killed, but might be worth seeing. Yes! Slimed him! Okay, well, I took 1 damage there. That's okay. I can still eat this other ball of slime. And now we're only 1 away from getting a heal. So there we go. Oh, I shut the door and exploded his body. Okay, well, that was a little silly. Am I holding? No, I'm not holding anything. Pick up the head. Okay, it rolls downstairs and over impairs and over your neighbor's dog. I understand, but I can't pick up this log. Pick it up. Okay, apparently the head does not have a hitbox, so I guess we're not going to be able to loot that Grumble in particular. Weird, I've never had that happen before, but I guess that's how it works. Oh, I should have my learning point now, so why don't I put it into undo. I've had people give me a suggestion, maybe I should hang on to some learning points in case I run into a ghost. Not a bad idea, to be perfectly honest, but I'm not doing it on this run in particular. We'll see if I come up with a better setup for that later. Something I'll try and keep in mind. It's great for a snack. It fits on your back. It's log, log, log. Don't get poisoned. Way too early in the game to start messing with that junk. So we got a bat up top. Okay, I thought I heard the leveling orb for a second. I did not. We've got to be around the region, though, where we're going to start to hear it. Oh, you know what? I think I heard, like, the bubbling lava or something. Oh, and I can take a skull now because I've got an extra slot. Okay, bat has been stabbed. May as well eat it. And we've already identified this as a lightning potion. Should I... Maybe I should throw the skull through... That hurts. Like, literally, that does hurt. Okay, we're gonna use a heal. What can I do with this guy? I could taunt. I could electrify.
On your feet.
On your feet. What a noble taunt.
On your feet.
Are you scared, mate? I'd like to electrify him then pounce on him, but, like, that's a lot of actions to do in this very small amount of space that I've got. If I could get him to jump up to me, maybe we could work with that.
On your feet.
Oh, crap. That didn't work. I botched it. Alright, well, somehow I seem to have crushed him to death. I don't really know how I pulled that off. I guess we'll heal again. And he's got a clean bardish and sandals. Well, those don't do anything. This, maybe we'll take this an extra strength up. Also, I like the look of it. It's got that big old curved end to it. Isn't like a nice curved end to penetrate themselves with. Yeah, I went there. Okay, bat's dead. This looks like my lightning potion that I lost a minute ago. Oh, it's gotten itself stuck. I may as well, break this then. One less weight trap to worry about. And we'll take a herb of leveling and pop it into... Do 1 identify and 1 strength.
Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, don't lose it. I don't want the rock, I want this. Thank you. Oh god, freaking Bat Central over here. And they all broke down into tiny pieces, so I can't even eat them properly. How rude. I'm gonna hit you with my big old curved weapon. You may as well at least, stay together for me so I can eat your body afterwards. It's only polite. Oh, does the leveling orb replenish? This is like super noob of me to even say this, but I think I just get my magic back when I get a level. So that's cool. Okay, I'm not going to bother him. I should do a run once where I just basically attack every grumble that I run into. Just try and, like, clear every floor of enemies. I mean, I know you can't exactly clear them because the bats just keep coming after you get the leveling orb, but you know what I mean. Any enemies that are there at the start can be cleared out. I've been told several times what some good methods are for effective combat to kind of mitigate the flailing about that I tend to do. Oh, I like this area. It's, like, full of ladders. Imagine me saying that I like a bunch of ladders, but... yeah, I really do need to work on my combat to be able to get it to be predictable. Ah, there's the ghost. Alright, we could get rid of the bad swimmer tendency, I suppose, but it's also really not hindering me much, so I hardly ever go in water. Maybe I should get sneaky, or, you know what, I should probably get resourceful. Potions last longer, meals heal for +1. That seems like a really good positive. Alright, we've learned it, and I believe that was my only learning point. That's fair enough. I think I used it wisely. Oh, hello. I didn't actually mean to throw that. Alright, well, we kind of chain-stunned him to death. That's cool. Eat the corpse. No bones stuck in my throat today. A good spear. Well, it's got the same stats as the one I have, and it's good. So let's take it. It's just the little kind of dinky, pointy blade this time, though, which is not quite as fun, but it's alright. Okay, we've taken the skull. Nobody here. And back up we go. There's a skeleton lady there, I guess. Looked like a pink bow. I think it was probably just the end of that weapon. Venomous breastplate. -2 to speed. I don't know. It might help me with poison damage, perhaps. Maybe mitigating taking poison damage, something like that. I am aware that it's sometimes good to take items that don't seem like they're immediately useful attribute-wise. And yes, I know I've botched my eating combo there. So we've got a lightning potion and an orange potion. I don't know what the orange potion does. Hopefully it tastes like sun kiss. Oh god, why did I fall? Why do we fall, Bruce? We shouldn't do it. Alright, I like that move. Whatever he's doing down there was pretty sweet. Okay, so I'm like in the midst of Grumbletown now. I don't think there's an easy way for me to get out of this. Why is that bat not attacking that Grumble? I'm very content just kind of hanging out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, bat, do your work. Wow. Alright, so I actually got out of that without having to kill everybody. Didn't expect that, actually. So our leveling orb has to be somewhere up, it looks like. I don't think there's a way to get to the right that's meaningful. I think it's probably got to be top left. Almost did it again. Not worth it. And that means I've got to go through this group here. What's up with this? Rarely do they ever make you just straight up have to fight some. Usually there's like another path. This is not one of those times. Alright. Get a stun in, maybe. What? He's stuck halfway between the two levels. That's odd. Alright, doesn't have anything. May as well not eat it. Can I don't even think I could interact with this Grumble. It just kind of phased through the world. Alright, fair enough. Probably some kind of glitch. Okay, here leveling orb. We've also got blue torches, which I'm getting real tired of. Don't do it. Don't. Oh my god, he's here.
What mysteries?
I hate you, Death. Death, you're the worst. He already deathified those. Alright, what did I just give him? Oh, I gave him mana. Kill it! Oh, crap. Heal. Arm is severed! Heal again! I can't wait. I have no weapon. Heal! Heal! I might actually have had a chance here. Oh my god. I freaking hate this boss. I wonder if I could have somehow gotten to the leveling orb in time. That's such garbage. I keep dying to the damn Grim Reaper. Let's do the daily. So we got two choices. We've got a loud Joseph and a clumsy Ben. Well, our loud Joseph has a buzzing bearded axe, which is not a bad weapon. 4 health, 3 mana. You know what? I can actually respect this character of his own right. Here we go. Leveling orb. First thing, I hear it. It is not up there. I would like to get a little bit of a +2 intelligence because my vision seems perhaps a bit small. We're going to stow that by eating it. Stow it in our belly compartment. Murder this bat, please. Keep running into this thing where, like, I'm facing the wrong way and I just can't turn around properly in time. It's very annoying when that happens. Oh, you're gonna make me jump over the freaking spikes in an awkward way like that? Well, I'm getting away from the leveling orb, so maybe I need to go down first. Yeah, it's probably right here, actually. Oh yeah, I'm loud. I've got to keep that in mind. I could probably take that back away somehow. So my speed is actually quite low. And actually, yeah, no, we'll do free run, and then we'll take intelligence on the next. Need to be able to get around. Oh my god, I took too long. I may have just doomed myself right from the start here. Now there's freaking bats coming after me. I've got 1 health. Well, if I eat this, I get a heal at least. I was gonna say, provided I get a ball out of it. Not the heal I wanted, but it's a heal nonetheless. This is what I get for freaking standing still too long. I was just thinking we have to cross this chasm, right? So, like, having free run helps a lot with this. Oh! Didn't mean to hit the thing with it. I meant to just put it down and grab the other one. Alright, whatever. Keep on rolling. You know what time it is. Drop it. I wanted to see if that would break the rock. I had a feeling it would, but I wasn't sure. Any other cool treasures around? Just lots of poison mushrooms. Got it. Oh. Why did that not break? I guess it didn't fly far enough to achieve proper velocity there. I think it turned that into steam, and then... What attribute did the rat get? It seemed like it got strong or something? Alright, I don't know what your problem is. I guess you were getting electrified, actually, so that's what your problem is. Don't tase me, bro. You're dead now. D-E-D, dead. Speaking of tasers, I watched The Cobbler last night with Adam Sandler. That was a weird movie. It was so serious, I thought it was going to be like madcap Adam Sandler humor, and then it was like pretty dry for a lot of it, which is not what I expected. And then the ending was just so freaking weird. It wasn't oh my god, this guy is a master of deception. Did you see what he just did? Pick the exact right place to stand where I have to deal with him. Alright, you know what? You're gonna get skulled to the head in a second here.
Get over here.
Crash, crash, smash, bash. You didn't die. And I ran out of energy. Come on. Oh, you're not gonna come down, huh? Oh yeah, anyway, there's a moment in that Adam Sandler movie, that's why I brought it up, because that, he finds this taser in this guy's apartment. What? I don't even know what just happened there. That's a bunch of straight up garbage. But anyway, he finds the taser, and he starts using it, like, you see the electric spark at the end of it, and for some reason he just puts his hand on it. And then he gets knocked out for like 5 hours. It's like, what? Why was that a thing that needed to happen? And then you find out later he needed to do that so he knows how powerful that taser is for when he uses it on someone else. It's like, that's a really strange reason to make that work plot-wise, I thought. It was a very strange movie. So that was a straight-up garbage couple of runs. I'm very sorry about that. We were killed by death yet again, and then slain by a random grumble that I thought was dead. I guess he kind of got, like, faded into the background by his color change, and then I didn't notice him there while he was killing me or something. I don't really know. It was all kind of a blur, to be honest. I didn't think I was in that much danger. Especially because I beat him with a skull, like, 6 times. Well, apparently you can beat somebody with a skull 6 times, and they're still just as apt to kick your ass afterward. Anyway, that's today's Catacomb, kids, guys. I hope you're still enjoying the series despite all of my blunders lately. You could put me on the blunder bus right to Craptown. That's me. But we'll be back hopefully with some better runs in the future. Please do let me know you're still enjoying this if you are, and likes are always appreciated. I look forward to bringing you the next one. I hope you have a fantastic day. Talk to y'all later.